welcome back to a last to first challenge in a Mini Cooper, which is a N100 class car, and we're racing against N200. Here we go. You can see the array of different cars as the Mini Cooper brings up the rear. Now, we did boost the speed, we reduced the weight just to give it a fighting chance, still on the comfort soft tyres as well, as we make our way past our first competitor in that futuristic looking mobile there. Not really sure what it is. If you know what it is in the comments, let me know. Boy, does it look futuristic, even though it's probably an older car. So, coming down the back straight, we get to about 105 in the Mini at the maximum, at the peak. So we are much faster in the corners than the AI because the AI are terrible, even on their hardest difficulty. But it's on the straight that they just get away, so we've really got to make the corners count. Also using the traffic to our advantage as well, trying to go round the E-Type there. But we're going very, very wide. Getting used to the car on the first couple of laps, very understeery with the power to weight ratio as we try to set up the inside of the beautiful looking Ferrari there. Mini Cooper on the outside as well, getting the job done by just squeezing, a little bit aggressive, but I think we have to have our elbows out a little bit as we race within these circumstances as we go around another Ferrari, I believe. Beautiful looking car there. Audi TT on the outside, see you later, pal. And on the outside once more of the Lancia Stratos, a little bit of a tap into the back of the Megane. They're going around the black sports car there. Don't really know what that is. Maybe some sort of Toyota or Nissan. Going past that very big booty, very thick RX-7 and into the slipstream of the Megane. So first lap down, we have gone up from 20th to 11th. Not too bad, if you ask me. Not too bad. It gives good promise to the rest of the race. We have got 5 laps, after all, to complete if we want to win this race. Very difficult first corner there. Very easy to understeer. Look at that little Mini pull away with all that power, really making that body tilt up and down under braking and acceleration. Here we're just hitting the limiter there, 105. You can see how far the Megane got away from us in that first section. That first sector is our weakest on the track, as it's got those prolonged straights where our car suffers and their cars absolutely love. And we come in here, throwing it up the inside of the Megane. There's one. Are we going to go for a double move on the double right-hand corner? Yes, we are. Sending it up the inside of the Subaru there. No chance. When would this happen? When would a Subaru be beaten by a little Mini Cooper? Really trying to use momentum with this car. Can't really afford to slow down that much, as you can see when we're slamming on the brakes that the car just rocks forward as we throw it up the inside once more of the Alfa Romeo 4C there. Final corner then. This one also very easy to get wrong. If you get on the power too soon, you'll just understeer into the grass on the right there. Also a very easy place to get a lot of oversteer and spin out if you're in a faster, more aggressive car. Obviously, we're not in either of those things because we're in the Mini Cooper. But here we go, the straight line speed being shown there by the Ford Focus ST. Fastest lap of the race, set at 2:03, pretty much dead. And we are trying to attack the Focus ST. Obviously not going to catch in this first sector. We know we're slow, even though apparently the Mini is faster in acceleration than every other car in this race. It's very I actually really enjoy seeing all these different cars racing. It's something that you don't really see on GT Sport, especially with the daily races where it's sort of one car all the time that's good, and it's, well, 1, 2 or 3. It's usually a German car, especially in the GT3 or the Group 3 categories. As we make light work of the Civic there, the Honda Civic, and now looking forward to try and catch this NSX in front of us. Obviously the NSX, an exceptionally fast car, most definitely in a straight line, so we know that's going to be a challenge to get past, but throwing it up the inside maybe. Yes, there we go. As the sun is glistening in this beautiful evening weather. Car just getting a little bit out of shape there, having to just reel it in a little bit, just hold back as we are now into 5th place, coming up to the line for the 3rd lap completion. So we have a 356. Is it Freddy? It's Freddy something, that car. I can't remember what it is. Added to the game a couple of months ago. Just going to see how fast that NSX is in a straight line now, as it just eats us up completely. And goes through there on the inside, putting us down to 6th place. Gamble up into 5th. Can we get him back though on this left-hander? Looking up the inside, sort of forcing him wide just a little bit, and that's it. The American is overtaken by the little plucky Brit. And we set our sights once more on the Italian in front of us. Purple sector, faster again, faster lap time set once more on that previous lap. So it just means we're getting to grips with our car now, and we are going to have to continually improve if we want to catch that Alpine up in 1st place. You don't realise how steep a hill that is, actually, coming out of that left-hander and climbing up to this sweeping right and to the tighter right. Quite an elevation. Must be able to throw it up the inside here. Nice move there, giving a good amount of space as well to the car. Don't want to be causing any accidents. You already see a little bit of an indent on the front right panel of the Mini Cooper. As we go about trying this Nissan 350Z now in front of us. The Mini Cooper just sticking to it. Heavy on the brakes, a little bit of a tap there. Get out my way, big boy. Mini Cooper is through, but for how long will the Nissan get us back on the straight? Now have a German and another Italian in front of us. Faber and Paoli up in front of us, and it is going to be very tight, I feel. We're going on to the last lap now. Yep, there we go. Foley just overtaken us briefly, as we still have the inside line here and into the right-hand corner. Can we hold it around the outside? Yes, we can. Going a little bit wide there, but kind of necessary. As we sweep around onto the back straight now. Can we hold out? Can we hold the 350 on the straight? Choosing to stay on the racing line, not going defensive. Is that going to cost us? As the Nissan is up the inside, that's only going to affect our progression towards the front. But we get cut back on him there as we come up this reasonably steep hill now, as you now well notice. Here we go then, last lap, 2 places to get, and not a lot of corners to do it in. Heavy on the braking into this tight right-hand corner here. Probably could take a lot more curb there. Can we throw up the inside here? No, we are absolutely all over the back of the Toyota there. Up the inside now into the final right-hand corner of the track. Can we go about catching the Alpine in first before the last corner. Revving the absolute titties off the Mini. Coming down the hill towards the last corner now. Needs to be nice, needs to be smooth. It looks like it has been smooth, and we're catching the Alpine now. Now, as we cross the line, watch the delta on the side. We've moved up into first there. Watch how close the finish is. Obviously, we've had the initial speed of the Mini, but the Alpine will come back, and it's going to go right down to the line. How close is it going to be? Here we go. That is exceptionally close, within a tenth, within half a tenth for sure. But that is it. The first challenge, the first one we've done against the AI, has been an absolute success. Really looking forward to making more of these. Well done, Mini. Well done. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.